didn't make me do anything I didn't want to do anyway, you know? But, yeah, so I know all the bullshit, the Old Testament, the New Testament, everything. But even growing up, when I was young, I had some problems with it. There's some things that didn't make sense. You know, like when God told Abraham to Casey Anthony the shit out of his son, he was just cool with it. Just went right along. I don't know. I think if I'm a dad, I might put up a little bit of a fight, you know? Then there's also something that I didn't quite get. It was why it's always inferred that God is a man. Because to me, all the evidence is kind of pointing in the other direction. That God is probably a woman. First off, God creates everything, you know. I'm not going to say a guy really creates life. What do we do? See you in 9 months, little buddy. Yeah, so, the women create everything. Let's be real. You're going to go through that shit. But the other thing is, alright, well, first off, Adam and Eve, the first thing that was created was Adam. Now, if God is a man, why the hell would he have the urge to create another man? Unless he's a faggot. But we all know how the church feels about gays. You know? It's alright unless they got pubes. Another thing is, alright, so Adam and Eve ate a fucking apple, and God kicked them out of paradise. That's pretty logical, that sounds like a male quality. And then God promised, I'll never interfere ever again. That's your punishment. You're on your own. And then, a couple 100,000, whatever, years later, God just happens to wipe out their ancestors, almost all of them, with a flood. That kind of sounds like a crazy mom drowning her kids in a bathtub, if you ask me. I don't know. Call me crazy. And also, just look, if you pray to another God, God will get jealous. And will make sure you burn in hell for all of eternity. But she still cares about you. That makes a lot of sense. If that's not a woman with postpartum depression, I don't know what is. Jesus. But on a side note, if God is all-knowing and God, knows what's going to happen, why would God create people that she knows is going to fail and have to destroy later on? I've made it farther in Sim City than God did up until Noah's Ark. It's pretty pathetic. But either way, regardless how you think we got here, how we started, I think we can all agree that life is basically a collection of experiences. And I think that spells some trouble for my generation. Because past 7 p.m., we can't remember our experiences. Bad news. Just the other day, I had a friend tell me, he goes, hey, I remember in high school when you ate a whole sleeve of Oreos and then you funneled 5 beers at once. And you held it in for 30 seconds, but then you puked up 60 ounces of black all over our friend. I had no clue. I still don't even remember. And that, that's a problem. And the person who told me is an inpatient right now for being addicted to everything. And he remembered, but I didn't.
Right more!
But anyway, it's not just me. It's everyone, it's everyone in my generation. We all drink into oblivion. We're a generation of blackout artists.
Yeah!
You agree, right?
Hell yeah!
I'll drink to that.
Snow that! Yo, snow that!
Yeah, we're a generation of blackout artists. Think about, everyone think for 1 second, what you did for New Year's. Alright, just think. If you really, really remember. If you're over 25, you remember. If not, you don't. I fucking guarantee. You got some bits and pieces. I'll tell you what I did. Me and 10 of my guy friends, we stayed local. We went out to Rockville Center. I think, pretty sure. So we went out. We woke up in the morning. One of my friends said, oh, fuck, I don't have my wallet. What am I going to do? Alright, no big deal. Let's just think about what bars we went to last night, Yeah, none of us could think of it. Not one person can remember. None. So what do? We, all right, check your phones for like text messages, pictures, maybe we get some clues where we were. Only thing that we got was a 10-minute video clip of us in cabs screaming, "Yeah, girl!" and Chinese fire drilling between cabs. That was it. And then the only other things we could conjure up is peeing in garbage cans, punching each other in the face, and someone shitting themselves from laughing so hard. These are true stories. We're not making them up for the laugh's sake. It's like easy jokes. Yeah, that's all we can come up with. It's just not. Werner. You know, it's just like I'm almost at the point where every day I'm gonna have to be treated like Drew Barrymore in 50 First Dates, and I gotta like have my computer up and have a post-it that says "read this," and it's my Facebook profile, and it's like, oh, all right, well, let's see, I'm 22, nice, all right, I made it past 18, didn't think that, all right, I have a girlfriend, oh, that's my girlfriend, nice, word, woo. I went to college for 4 years, sweet, didn't graduate, oh. And I have a husky, alright, word, because that fucking wolf was creeping me out for a second. And it's pretty bad, and it was even worse in college, because when I was single in college, it's bad news. Bad news. You wake up. Earmuffs. Earmuffs?
It's okay, I think I can handle
You
it.
wake up, naked.
Quite alright.
You have no fucking clue what's going on. You try and say something, but you feel like you just popped out of the womb, you got no words, you're like, shit. And you try and figure out what you did the night before, but you have no clue. So, you just, you're like, alright, I'm naked. Did I have sex last night? And every guy here, I think, at least maybe my generation, has done this before. They've touched their penis. And then they've smelled it like an Indian tracker. Tried to figure out if they had sex last night. What is this, shit? I really got in it last night. Damn, girl. Alright, well, that's all I got for you tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for coming out. I'll see you at RBC. Thank you, Meltzer. Keep it going. Overshade, everybody. Let him hear it. You ready for more comedy?